Hello, and welcome to my little corner of the internet, the place where my internal dialogue becomes an external monologue. My name is Katherine, and I shall be your host. Today we're going to be talking about it happened to me. I woke up and I was middle aged. It's going to happen to you too eventually, hopefully. Or it's already happened to you and you can relate to this. So they say you're only as young as you feel. But what they don't say is that is in fact an average. Yes. My elbow, it's in its 20s. My knees, they're in their 80s. My shoulder, probably mid 40s. My mind, a manic toddler. So you put it all together, and that's how old I feel. A sophisticated manic. And the other, bodily myth that they tell you about middle age is that you can just keep going. And that's true. But I obviously called it a myth, so it's kind of a lie. What they don't tell you is that it takes longer to recuperate. Oh, yeah, you can still be like, I'm spry, I'm young. I'm going to just nap today because of my exertion yesterday. That's kind of how it is. And your recuperation time for injury, it drags on. So, when I was young, when you were young, when we were young, not the royal we, all of us we, I'm talking to you, we fell off bikes and crashed, and then got up and rode on those bikes again. We fell over and hit our head. When you're just learning to walk, you fall over a lot. And that's one of my favorite things, is watching little children that don't understand the concept of walking, but trying to walk and they're just learning, and their little knees, they don't quite know how to use them to stop, so they just get faster and faster and fall down. Today, if we tried that, it'd be all over for us. Lots and lots of injuries we would incur because we don't have that resilience, and it takes us a long, long time to recover. Me personally, there's a time I fell off of a balcony. Must have been about 5 or 6. It was in the second story of my family's house. And before my family had safety guards up. I just happened to be wearing stilts, so those safety guards did absolutely no good. So, picture me, a 5 or 6-year-old, on my family's balcony, on my stilts. You can do it this way, these are stilts. No, that doesn't look good, does it? So, I'm on my stilts, and then I get to the thing, the fancy part, and then the center of gravity on my stilts, I just rolled over and landed on the ground. Now, my only concern, after I got the wind knocked out of me, was that I needed to go back up and pretend like nothing had happened, because otherwise I was going to get in trouble. And that was my worry, getting in trouble. Not being injured, but getting in trouble. And I didn't get in trouble, because when I finally told that story to my mom 40 years later, she had no idea it had even happened. That just goes to show, when you're little, you can do things and recover. But as you get older, you'll find that you're susceptible to injuries. I have had at least one friend hurt themselves and pull a disc getting up from a toilet. Yeah. I've had another trying to get out of bed and just slipped and fell. And you had to be in physical therapy for a long time. So that's what we have. We have injuries from stupid things, things that would never have affected us before. I was very good at getting out of bed. I was very good at getting up out of the toilet. Walking on stilts on a balcony, not so much. But, hey. So, it takes us longer to recover. We get injured easily, much more easily. And different parts of our body feel different ages. And if you've made it this far, subscribe so you'll eventually get to watch my video on old age. I hope. Thank you for watching.